Howdy, YouTube. I'm in my porch. On my porch. It's raining. It's a good rain. Look at the street. Flooded. It's raining. Predatory contracts. Should you sign one or run away from it? I say run the hell away. I'm an owner-operator. It's not my truck. It's a rental truck. It's a Penske truck. I drive a 2005 Kenworth W900. That is what I own. It's an aero cab, small cab. But I don't need a whole big truck. You know, I'm a fairly big guy. I'm almost 300 pounds, but I don't need a great, big, giant truck. I don't need that in my life. Bigger it is, heavier it is, less you can haul, more fuel it takes. I ain't paying for all that. Predatory contracts. If a company is charging you money for late deliveries, charging you money for things that you have no control over, or charging you money for anything, and it's not the exact dollar amount that they are charged, and you are not getting paid per load, and you are not seeing the rate confirmation, and you're not paying them to book your loads because it's your truck, then you shouldn't be paying them that money. You shouldn't be giving them a thing. Nothing. It's your money. It's your money that you work for, that you struggle for. You shouldn't be giving it to them. Now, this isn't a slap or a diss on RVT or U.S. carriers or anybody else that does it, because I don't know them. I've never worked for them. I don't know anything about them but what I've seen online and what I hear people talking about and this, that, and third. And I'll let people know. I don't know RVT. I've never spoken to him. I don't know Little Dog. I don't know Little Man. They don't know me. I guarantee you they don't know who I am. They don't know nothing about me. I don't know none of them. I don't know Trucker Brown. I don't know D-Raj. I don't know none of them. I watch all of them. You know, they've probably seen my name in the comments. But I don't know them. And I don't dislike any of them. I don't. RVT seems like he enjoys working for U.S. carriers. Seems like he's happy making the money that he's making. Good for RVT. Happy for him. These other guys, they seem like they're doing the same thing. They love where they at. They make good money for them. Happy for them. I like where I'm at. I'm happy for me. I make good money. I make really good money. I ain't gonna lie. Don't let my clothes fool you. I'm at my house. I'm comfortable. My shirt is like 8 sizes too damn big because I'm at home and I ain't going no damn where. My issue is with these contracts. And if you are a company driver, whether you are 1099 or W2, W4, whatever it is, I don't know. I'm a 1099 driver, sort of. Pay taxes. Pay my own taxes. I pay my company 10% booking fee. I pay my company for a trailer lease. I paid escrow for the first 10 weeks I worked there. It's 2.5 months at $100 a week until I had $1,000 in escrow. Now, should I ever buy my own trailer and lease that trailer on with the company, or use that trailer with the company however I want to do it, I get that $1,000 escrow back. If I leave the company and the trailer's not damaged, I get that $1,000 escrow back. Because it really is my money that's there, set aside just in case he has to pay an insurance deductible. That's it. Should I tear his stuff up or tear somebody else's stuff up with his stuff? Sorry, I look a hot mess. I ain't shaved in a few days. I've been at home. I need to carry I'm leaving the mall, going to Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. So if y'all come to Chambersburg, come see me. We'll party, throw down. coming back tomorrow, Monday, to 757. I live in the Virginia Beach area. I live in Portsmouth, matter of fact. Hampton Roads area, I guess you can call it, but in Portsmouth. Company's based in Virginia Beach. It's a small company. We don't do no local. We do regional work. We stay east of 35. There ain't no money out west. If you want to come work for us, you know, you can get a hold of me. I'll put you in touch with the owner. I'm not a recruiter for the company. I don't pretend to be a recruiter for the company. I'm not going to tell you about the company. I'll tell you what I pay. Because that's what I did. If I'm late with the load, if I screw something up, I'm late with the load. Whatever we lose through the broker, that's what I lose. Because that's just the way it works. I run as an owner-operator. I get paid as an owner-operator. I pay 10% for a booking fee. That's it. I run his DOT numbers. I pay for the insurance. That comes out in my settlement. That's it. Anything else is someone stealing from you. Is someone robbing you of what you earn. You don't get everything that they owe you. They have stole it from you. These contracts, I'm not even sure if something like that is legal. I know in Virginia it's illegal to charge an employee for anything. You can fire them for tearing your stuff up, but you cannot then send them a bill. That's just the way it is. That's why you have insurance as a business. That's why you're required to have the insurance. Because if somebody tears your stuff up, the insurance can pay for it. Or you can just eat it as lost revenue. In the trucking world, we have escrow. If I take his trailer and I tear his whole trailer all in half, if I tear it in half, I lose $1,000 escrow. He'll probably terminate business with me. I'll have to take the DOT numbers off the truck and find somebody else, if anybody else will hire me. But I only lose that $1,000 escrow because he has insurance, and that's what it's for. And really, it amazes me. And you guys that are yelling at each other about who's the bigger scam artist or whatever, if this Larry, whatever his name is, I don't know. I didn't watch wrestling back then. I don't watch TV now. I got 7 kids and a wife. There's 9 TVs in my house. I don't know how to turn on the first one. If he went through all this, and he really did go through all this with this company, and he lost out like he did, and he was suffering like he did, and he took care of his wife, who had cancer and almost lost everything and was behind on everything, and you guys raised money and you guys sent it to him like you said you were going to send it to him, and everything happened the way that it happened, I commend all of you. I do. That's amazing. It's a blessing that people can do that for somebody else. And I do what I can for people. I try not to fool around with the internet and YouTube mess because I don't know what is and isn't a scam. I help people locally right here in my neighborhood. There's a fella around here that doesn't have a job, lives in a shelter. I pay him every weekend to come wash my truck. And that's what he does. And I pay him good. I pay him the same thing Blue Beacon pays him. And he's got, and here it is right here, a bucket and that brush. I got a ladder and a big old long hose that he drags out there and he washes my truck. Just the truck, not the trailer. He washes my truck. I pay that man $100 a week to come wash my truck. That's what I do. You help people. if you can, if you have it that way to help you. You know. So if everything happened and y'all sent this man this money like this today, I commend you guys. That's amazing. I sat through the live feeds and I listened to everything that was going on, and I felt bad for the guy I did. This other guy that's coming out 404 Trucker Day with his story. I feel bad for the guy, but he seems happy where he is now. Picking his life up, and moving on and moving forward. And that's what everybody needs to do. Pick your life up, move on, move forward. You're not going to accomplish anything bickering back and forth with each other. You're not going to accomplish anything. You're not going to get anything done hating each other. You're not. It ain't going to make the world a better place. If you see somebody doing something that you don't agree with, make a better opportunity. Make a better opportunity for somebody. That's why I'm putting this video up right now. If y'all don't like where you're at, come at me. I can help you. I can put you in touch with the man that runs this company. We don't have no predatory contract. I told you what I pay. That's all that comes out of my check. My IFTA, my fuel, my trailer fee, my insurance, and then what I owed for my tag. He paid for my tag. Paid for my tag. He didn't put a tag on my truck. He paid for my tag. You understand what I'm saying? So if I leave him, or if I left him before the tag was paid for, I owed him the rest of the money for the tag. And I think that's how it should work everywhere. Because it's your truck. My truck's not governed. It doesn't require governing. It doesn't have an age limit on the truck. You can be as old as you want. If you got a 1930s truck, as long as that thing will haul the load from here to wherever it's going, then bring it on. Pass DOT is good enough for us. That's it. We'll let you run. If you're looking for a company job, we have some company trucks. They're Penske rentals or Penske lease or whatever. They're Penske trucks. That's why I was able to get this truck. I just walked in and said I needed a truck. They gave me a truck. Started paying for it. Threw NASTAR on the side of it, kept going. Had him add it to his insurance. When I turn it back in, he'll take it off the insurance. And it's over. But these contracts that these people have, they don't make any sense. If this Section 19 thing through U.S. carriers is real, that's ridiculous. That is just ridiculous. I wouldn't have signed it. I'd have begged somebody to come pick my ass up. I'd have stood out in the corner waiting for change, trying to get me a bus ticket the hell out of there. No. I wouldn't sign anything like that. Especially if I'm driving your truck. From what I understand, they do Penske lease trucks. That's what they lease the trucks from Penske, and then they hire drivers to drive them. We do that. Or he does that. I keep saying we. I don't own any part of this company. He's become a good friend of mine. I've actually I talk to him on a daily basis. We're close. But just these contracts don't make sense. They don't make sense. I make good money. My truck grosses. I'm home every weekend. I have kids. I like to see my family. I come home every weekend. My truck grosses anywhere from $5,000 to $7,000 every 5 days, which is not bad. It's not super great. It's not bad. We're not in the reefer lanes. You can make more money with reefer. I understand that. That's why a lot of these bigger carriers are going over the reefer, because there's more money in reefer. But you have to have so many trailers to even make that a thing that's profitable. As an owner-operator, reefer load times take too long, in my opinion. Load and unload times take too long with reefer. If all you have is your one trailer to live load every time, it doesn't make any sense. And then if you're trying to keep the miles going, so every once in a while you're not hauling reefer loads, you're just hauling dry van loads, you got the extra weight of that reefer hanging on the front of that, so that limits you to weight. It's too much headache. I got bad knees. I'm not doing flatbed right now. The flatbed rates are great, but I'm a big boy. Maybe if I lose a little weight, get my knees fixed, I might go do flatbed again, but right now, no. Flatbed can make a lot of good money. It's not just my company that I promote either. It's not, another good company. Mercer does their people really good. They're kind of like Landstar. I think you get to pick up your own roads.
Where's John?
In the house.
Okay.
Unscripted, unedited. There was my kid walking out looking for another one of my kids. But yeah, these predatory, it's not worth it. Run away from it. Get away from it. Don't do it. Don't sign it. They should be willing to put this information out to you over the phone. If they have something like this, any company that has any information like this, they should be willing to put it out over the phone. Call first. Ask first. Ask about their contract. Find out if there's any penalties or fees for anything. And if there is, don't sign it. If they won't tell you that there are, then there probably is, and don't go. It's really that simple. It's really that simple. Don't do it. I wouldn't do it. You shouldn't do it. Don't do it. Alright? That's all I got to say about that. Boys on YouTube, y'all need to put this shit to rest. I feel like I'm watching a bunch of high school kids throw temper tantrums at each other. This person's this way, this person's that way. It's ridiculous, man. Y'all need to put this thing to rest. Y'all ain't helping nobody bickering back and forth. Nobody. Put it to bed.